What are you
have
talking
a
about?
question. You there. Have you ever thought about someone online that you want to be with?
Yo, I gotta go by the way. I'm gonna miss this team, but...
Alright.
It's me.
Alright, somebody asked me a question now.
Alright.
Do you still like zombie?
Bye.
You're gay, bro.
Bye, Jesse. I'm a friend, you mean.
Yo, why you bullying me? Why you bullying me?
Why you bullying me? That sounded so freaking accurate to the regular one, dude. This sounded so freaking accurate.
Questions, please.
Do you still like zombie?
The question was no. You heard the question. You heard the question.
Whoa, dude, he can't say that.
What, bro?
I'm sorry.
I don't like zombies in general. That's all I'm
No, no, your girlfriend, not an actual zombie. Idiot.
I'm not interested. I'm not into dead people that come alive, bro. That shit ain't real. I'm sorry.
So it's confirmed. He does.
Next question.
Alright, guys, bye. Bye.
Goodbye.
Turtle.
Bye.
Turtle.
Yes. Yeah.
Are you being honest with yourself?
About what? I know you're talking about. Dude, I actually lagged out, bro. I actually lagged out yesterday. The coach yesterday. Are you being honest? Are you being honest? Are you being honest? I'm like, bro, I'm being honest, bro.
Don't change the subject.
Okay, actually, this is pretty good. Yeah.
Alright, next question.
Do you watch XQC?
Yeah.
I am.
I have a woman.
Do you
It's
like
like you
that?
gay.
It's
Do
like
I
gay.
watch animes? Yes, I watch animes.
Oh yeah.
your
Wait,
woman.
you do? Wait, what kind? Wait,
Yes.
Joe,
Do
what
you watch
kind?
Attack on Titan?
Who is your woman?
Yeah, bro. Who's my woman? Which one? Nah, I'm joking. I'm joking. Liz.
Alright,
that's all the questions I'm picking.
Senpai love.
Wait, what the fuck?
That's my
Alright,
name.
I'll take the next one. Dog. Come on, Jesse, try me, dude. I'll answer every question you got.
Alright. Are you gay?
Is it true?
Go on.
Oh.
You're a kid.
Come on.
No, I am not.
Alright.
Yo, dude. So,
So.
That's gay as hell.
okay.
Sorry,
Alright,
the
next.
emo just pisses me off.
See?
It's kind of racist, dude. Why is the N-word the DJ?
Yo, who just said the N-word?
N-word. Neighbor.
Come on, bro.
I'm gonna say the N-word. Neighbor.
Whoa, relax, dog.
Recorded.
Neighbor.
And after the next question, I'll answer every question. And Jazz, if you have any questions, just text it.
Not even
Ruben, if you
doing
don't
that.
want to talk, just text me the question.
Alright, I'm back. What's going on?
Basically, I'm being interrogated. I'm answering every question truthfully.
Okay.
Understood.
Is it true that you get mad in competitive?
No, I don't play competitive.
I got it.
Okay, and I got one more for myself. Does this look like well, a bear right here?
A bear?
Yeah, the painting right here.
just like you. Oh, no, I'm just kidding.
I don't know.
I mean, the nose is right here. The ears, the mouth, the eyes.
I don't see it.
Okay then. I think that went well.
What's my favorite color? Black. Or
that's
golden,
racist.
yellow.
Emo.
Excuse me, what's your favorite color? White?
Both.
Racist.
Okay.
What the hell? Alright, someone call the cops right here. He has a bag of weed. Police. Police. Purple. Ooh. Purple indeed is
back here.
Color.
I'm out of the law.
Yes.
Come on, sir. Come on.
Take him back to jail. You're out of here.
Alright. I'll do it. Come with me. Come with me.
You know, I want to liberate all the Overwatch lobbies of these Lucio.
Hey, anybody watch Overwatch porn?
Sir, I would not like to. Next question, please.
Do you like chicken?
Do I like chicken? No, I am not. How do I say this? I am not from that part of Europe.
Hello. Right away.
Well, yeah, wow.
No, like use waffle, use stop.
I know.
You stop.
I know.
Linda said no. Linda's too white for that. You know, I'm gonna go shoot up my school right now.
Holy shit!
Fuck over.
heck?
No, get away!
So what's your problem?
I'm gonna shoot up my school, bro. I gotta practice.
Eat it though.
Holy shit, dude.
That's how fast I'm gonna spray.
I don't like it though.
Oh, dude.
Stupid.
Everyone was like, oh, I remember these guys.
Apartment. I'm back.
Hey, the Costa, aren't you the same guy who watches gay furry porn?
No, I was the same guy you killed in the mass shooting.
Oh yeah, my bad, bro. You reincarnated.
Understood.
Yo, stop shooting me, man.
Why you kill me?
Why you bullying me? Why you bullying me?
What are you bullying me?
Alright, who wants to taste my blade? No homo.
That's gay, bro.
No, hey, stop shooting me, man.
Sorry, I don't speak English. Sorry.
Thanks.
Sorry, you know, habla inglés.
Get ready. They're coming back.
Yo, limpia la baño. No, I'm joking, bro. It's fucked up.
Someone please get on the stage.
Alright.
Oh, Jazz, you getting on the stage? Alright, Jazz. How long have you been on Overwatch?
Enemies detected.
Don't worry, I'll be the new security guard with my Winston powers.
Okay.
Is it fun with you? Yo, stop shooting me, man. What's happening over here?
I don't know what's going on.
I don't know either. I'm just throwing up.
Can I ask you guys a question?
Yeah?
Yeah, what's up?
2 years.
Huh?
What?
There you go.
Okay.
What?
Thanks.
What are you saying?
I haven't said anything.
Oh my god, what is happening?
I don't know, I'm tired.
Someone like asked a question. I don't know what happened.
Hey, Dash, I'm gonna shoot you in the head, okay?
Oh boy. I'm now reaching high numbers.
So, who wants to group up with me? I know a good spot.
A no homo?
What? A no homo. Yeah, can we actually not sit on the floor? Okay, let's see. I know a good spot.
Lots of juice.
You guys want me to put, I'm gonna play some guitar, okay? Okay.
Look at this parkour. Oh. Oh.
So that's
shit.
tell us now.
Turtle.
That sounds really good. I like it.
Look in group chat.
You say I fucking never know this. That sounds called the club. So I was at school, and I walked up to this little kid, like he's in like 6th grade or something. All I say is, do you ever just breathe to flex on X? He started crying.
What the fuck are you guys talking about, bro?
I'm telling a story.
Oh, a school shooting star?
Exactly. Yeah, so that I felt so bad after I said that to that kid. Hey, Horty, can we say hi to Bob? Who's Bob?
Bro, if you wanna fuck Bob, just do it, bro. Don't be a pussy.
Oh, I wanna say hi. That's not how that works. No.
Greetings.
Oh god, bro. Wow.
It doesn't take any damage. Okay, I'm sorry.
No one can hide from my
That's considered rude. Oh, that's hey, hey! FBI open up. FBI open up.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'd like to apologize for everything.
Ooh.
Yeah, open up. Dude, shit.
You're checking me out?
Yeah, dude.
Curly, I know you're up there.
That's kinda good.
No, you don't. Yeah, Curly's up there.
I'm just your friendly neighborhood Hanzo trying to get outcharged.
It's not gay if you're gay.
Wait, if you guys wanna know what I look at Lucio's jazzy skin and make it white.
That's racist.
Yeah, it's but funny. But I'm Hispanic, so I'm not
Stop being racist.
What is this Hanzo? Oh my god, I hate this Hanzo so much.
Hanzo, chill out, man.
Got it.
Was it me, dog?
What do you mean, with me, Doug?
So, we're really not doing much in court.
Yeah, I noticed.
I just felt coming, so I'm
Think
on
if this was like just think as this in real life.
I'm the lawyer, okay? Who's prosecuting?
Me. No, I am.
I am. Okay. My cock's bigger. So, are you... Okay. What do you... Did Diva kill your mother? Okay. Yes, she nuked her.
Oh, that wasn't me.
I'm trying to do a court. I'm trying to do testimony, okay? Don't kill me. I need the most professional looking person. Nancy. Okay, here. Okay, so... You're my client, okay, Diva? Come on. That's not very... Okay, no, cause...
I'm a girl gamer. Don't worry.
Okay, that makes perfect sense. I could hear it in your voice, it's obvious.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Maintain. What the hell?
Oh no, he's gonna shoot up another school. Wait, what?
No. Okay, so we're back. Okay, so... Okay, who's on the chat? Who's on chat?
I mean, I kind of don't want to do core anymore since it's kind of boring now.
It's barely set fun. I'm on
Yo,
chat.
McCree, we're the two school shooters.
Hey, what's up, bro? Oh, hell yeah, bro. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Fucking shoot somebody.
Yo,
Oh, my bad.
he fucking shot me, man.
Oh god, later.
I can handle this. I gotta unleash the beast.
At least I don't die as a normie.
I had to shoot somebody.
Hey.
God, I
This
escaped.
Hanzo sucks.
I escaped with my own will.
Alright, can I say that
Yes.
this Roadhog is kind of pissing me off?
Honestly,
You mean Waffle?
Yeah.
watch him be the game owner or something.
Nah, but I think he likes it.
Hey.
He loves it.
Good job, please don't kill me. Please don't.
Oh damn. Another damn.
Oh, help me, just someone kill him, please.
Now this is a school shooting.
God.
What's happening?
Let's just get that out.
And I have a pocket healer with me for the school shooting.
Hey.
Yeah, that's the best thing. How's that kind of gay?
That's kind of gay.
You are.
You are.
No homo.
No homo, you're gay.
That's not how that works.
I know.
No, kill the Roadhog.
God.
Shooting up school
Yeah.
in
Yeah,
process.
get out.
Good.
Oh, no,
Okay.
Reaper is the true. Oh. I don't know the words. Wait, did she actually get sucked to death?
You're gonna die again.
Wait, did I? I did, that was pathetic.
It's not even
Hey,
fair.
I'm on blast, but I'll still be texting.
Alright, here we have a Roadhog getting bullied as he goes on his mass spree.
Oh yeah, the kid with the poncho.
Mercy tried to help.
You guys don't like my singing? Push me to the edge.
Oh, my friends are dead.
Push me to the edge.
Oh, my friends are dead.
Push me to the edge.
Oh, my friends are dead. I'm speaking like XQC right now. Oh, my friends are dead.
Push me to the edge.
Oh, my friends are dead.
Push me to the edge.
Oh, my friends are dead. Oh, my friends are dead. Oh, my friends are dead.
I need heals.
Okay, I'm getting kind of tired of this now. Really? He's just abusing his powers now.
Waffle, you better not be, I swear.
Oh, I'm not gonna be like that, I promise. I was just getting you guys out of my freaking spawn.
Kappa. I'm not gonna be like that. Kappa. I'm not gonna be like that.
You know what?
Kappa.
Let's just go and relax, actually.
I'm not gonna kill you guys.
Hold on, hurry. I'm just gonna sit over here since, there.
Yo, I'm not gonna kill anybody. Kappa.
That's alright, I don't mess with him. I'm not gonna touch it right now. Leave her alone. Run, Murphy, run. Go. I'm trying to push her away. I'm trying to save her. Okay, yeah, I have a question for you guys, okay? Okay. Why can't I find love?
You'll never find love.
Dang.
It's okay, I'll never find love either. You're not the only one.
Yo, I have 8 kids.
Well, in that case, you have a lot to deal with, my good sir.
6 of them are older than me. I'm 13.
Oh shoot.
Waffle?
I got an itch.
Change off.
Hold on, what time is it? It is 3:22 a.m. where I am.
You're two hours ahead of me. Where are you?
And actually, I never sent Waffle a friend request.
Why?
No, I didn't.
You're a bad person.
Oh shoot.
Oh, that's a work.
It wasn't worth it.
Who was the one that was doing that? All my friends are dead with me.
I am.
Who are you playing?
Chill.
Huh?
Waffle, I thought we were chill.
Who are you playing?
I'm Junkrat.
Okay. Good luck then. Okay.
Everyone keeps coming to my spawn.
Well, okay, so I got one answer for my question. Anybody else want to answer?
Sure.
Why can't I find love?
Why can't you find love?
Yeah.
It's right here. No homo.
Not sure.
I'm not sure. The best answer ever. Appreciate it.
I mean, you just
Well,
gotta...
today's been a long day, hasn't
You
it?
just gotta wait, man. You gotta lick your booty hole till you...
That's not how that works. It's not how that works.
Yes, it is. I guess you haven't been in a relationship before, buddy.
I have 8 kids.
Well, I have 10. Beat that.
I have 11.
Well, 12 including the ones in Canada. 13 including son-in-laws.
Well, I have 50 in
That's not how that works.
Nigeria.
I have 73 in Iraq.
Yo, did you know? I think it was Nigeria. Who's doing that? Who's doing that?
That's Wafflehead.
I'm watching something. I need to do something once we're in Hollywood next time.
Whoa! What are you gonna do, man? Don't do it.
No homo.
All the homo.
No.
Did you hear me?
Okay, so you interrupted me. I was trying to I was in the middle of something and you guys interrupt me, but no, I forgot.
Wow.
I didn't say thank you, but alright. Now I did.
See, that's why I'm saying
that's better.
Roger.
No, but like I think Nigeria, I think the age of consent is 11. I think.
What? Yo, what?
So shut up.
Why'd you? Yo, you could hide behind the vault
I know
door.
because I watched Greek God Axe's stream and he searched it up. It's fine.
Oh god, I just got raped in the asshole. By a hook. Jesus. Shit. That's scary.
Yep, it says Nigeria has the lowest at just 11 for age.
I wanna go to Nigeria now.
Search it up.
Yeah, I wanna go to Nigeria now.
Coach, keep the power on, okay?
Like there is.
Yeah, keep that on. Don't change it.
You serious? It's like.
Yeah, it's on Google. Yeah, it's pretty fucked up.
Holy shit. That was one shot, you asshole. I'm not watching that. You shot me once. It wasn't even a headshot.
Oh, hey, Galactic.
Yeah.
I'm just saying hey.
Yeah.
You know, just saying hi since I'm just watching some YouTube.
Yeah.
And I feel like a weeboo is gonna abuse the powers of McCree.
He probably is.
Yeah, probably.
I'm not even killing anybody.
You just killed me. I'll fucking lie.
Because you were killing me.
How was I killing you?
You killed me first when we were in the courtroom, but it's okay.
That's right.
Yep, he's abusing it.
I was trying to be the judge, and then you hooked
Who's
me.
the owner? Who's the owner of this?
I tried to fight back, but you're too OP. So.
Jazz, you should just kick that freaking weeaboo. This isn't fun if we have too much overpower.
Oh shoot. Oh.
Okay.
Thank you. Tracer says thank you as she dies.
Oh my god, dude.
Oh my god.
Really, you're infinite sleep.
I'm so sorry. I'd like to apologize. No, leave him, leave him, leave him, leave him, leave him. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yo, I didn't that. Roadhog I meant to kill. I didn't mean to kill you.
Galactic, what are you doing?
I'm not doing anything. I'm just trying to fucking escape from this bitch who's killing me.
Well, it's called hiding for a reason.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to find a decent spot.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah, hi.
I'll keep you safe.
No.
Safe.
Yo, Blue out. Blue, come.
Fine, just hide with us.
Kenji. Crouch.
That's not a good hiding spot, man.
Crouch.
Hey.
Crouch.
Yeah, I don't know where, what's his name? Galactic is.
Who's Jazz playing?
I do know where he is, just that, even know him.
Waking you up? Hello? Alright. Hey, calm down. All I did was sleep you. Don't get better person. It feels right there. I hate Hammond. I'm sorry.
I mean, yeah, he can be annoying.
Wait, EA stock is going up? What? How?
Oh, excuse me.
What?
EA stock. Switch this up. Oh my god. EA is actually doing good. What the fuck?
Why?
This video's Apex.
What?
God damn it. They're actually doing good.
Hey there. Hey. Howdy. I'm your Huckleberry.
Okay, don't kill me, Waffle. Okay.
I'm not killing you. I only kill people who are...
You're serious?
Well, he is.
Explain. I'm gonna infinite sleep you if you kill me one more time. I swear to God. Who wants the nano?
Soldier wants it.
Who?
Hey there. I'm not your father.
Really, this Rook's really trying to hook me right now. Come on, dude.
Oh, I need someone to crash. Can someone crash?
Hey, it's what he deserves.
He was trying to kill me. Yo, he was trying to kill me. So I'm gonna have to sleep him. That there? I need you guys to stay on this because we're democracy. I need votes for being able to info sleep. The hammer.
It's time to
Let him sleep. Let him sleep. Let him sleep. Don't.
If he gets too over, you know.
Stay out of this. Stay out of this. That's it.
Can I destroy him?
I'm so sorry for everybody that's in there that I don't want to kill. We are that.
I like that.
Yeah, this could be over here.
I really want to go a Lord bar, but I don't know if I
Lord bar? Did you say a Lord bar?
I'm not your father.
Wow.
What did you say? You said a Lord bar? Please tell me I'm wrong.
What? What?
Did you say a Lork bar?
What?
Whatever you say.
Please tell me I'm not the only one that heard that.
I'm not your father. What do you
What?
Just taking out the trash.
What do you mean?
I'm not your father.
Why are you bringing up that thing?
A Lork bar? That's how you say it, not a Lork bar.
I'm not your
father. What?
What's your
What are you talking about?
Yeah. Oh my god. Yo, what? That did way too much damage.
I mean, I thought we already knew that Turtle wanted lots of power for
Hey, that works.
I'm looking at you.
What are you looking at? What are you looking at?
You hear that? I like it. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to kill you.
Don't kill me, please.
I'm not gonna kill you.
Are you sure?
Also, kick the... What's his name?
Yo, I didn't do anything, man.
Virus. Don't kill me. May, do not touch me, okay?
I didn't do nothing.
I know, that's why I'm not killing you.
It's party time.
I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing. yet.
No one
What?
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 I'll be right back, okay?
Don't.
Right back.
Please don't.
Alright. Well, while he's gone.
No, he'll be right back. 3 days
He's
later.
gone.
Well, hello. I'm just watching YouTube right now. I apologize. I'm so sorry. I didn't think of you.
One now. Wait, I didn't do anything. I didn't do it.
No, I did that. I was just apologizing for the Genji.
I didn't riptide and kill 2 people.
Yeah, he did.
No.
I didn't devo and kill 2 people either. It's not me.
True.
That's not who I am.
I believe you.
See?
As a believer, I believe you that you're a believer and what you believe in is what you believe in because you're a believer.
Oh my god. No, I'm good.
I don't know what I said. If I said something wrong, don't.
Oh god, no. Help me. Get the May away from me. I just want to sit down. Like, honest, that's all I'm trying to do right now.
Much better.
Can someone please kick the...
Teabaggy in 2019.
Jazz?
It's good, man.
Jazz.
You really should take better care of yourself.
Well, I know what to do.
Okay, buddy. Oh my god, I did it.
Help push
I
me.
did it. Finally.
I'm just gonna wait for the perfect timing.
I'm gonna go put lasagna away. I'll be right back. I like lasagna.
Wow, career profile is private.
I've got you in my sights.
Leave.
I wonder any teabags.
You serious?
Thanks.
Pussy has his career profile private.
Thank you.
Huh? My profile is not private.
I'm not talking about you.
What are you talking about?
None of your business, pal.
Okay.
That's... Yeah. Fight me, dog.
Just call me a dog.
Yeah.
Why? In what context will that be used in?
Hori, can we say hi to Bob?
Dog.
No, please don't.
Please, I want to see Bob.
What time is it? Oh my god, it's almost 3 o'clock.
Oh my god,
dude, it's already 3 o'clock for me. It's literally 3:38 a.m.
Oh shoot, I forgot. I actually saw I added DaCosta to my friends list.
Yeah, you're invincible. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get his attention. Don't.
Well, I'm just watching videos and don't think I can't see you.
Please don't.
What?
Please don't. Oh my god, this is so scary.
You really should take better care of yourself.
Aw, I'm sorry.
Freeze!
I always get it wrong.
I feel bad now because Larissa, she called me naughty. Yay!
Okay. Could you guys actually just... Like, I'm actually trying to sit down and watch videos.
No.
Affirmative. Taking out the trash. No one likes a squealer. Enemy seen.
I'm coming in with Larissa.
Okay.
Does his job. I'm thinking you're the other one.
Larissa. time.
What is that?
Yo, watch this.
Hori told me she'll be
Get
back.
off of my puppy. Get off of my puppy. Look, puppy. You're a bad person if you don't make
I'm gonna go ahead and get off for tonight, okay?
Alright, okay.
Yeah.
Alright, see you later, guys.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's adorable. Just hit my puppy. Just hit my puppy. Don't hit my puppy ever. I'm so sorry for it. You hit my puppy. Don't hit my puppy, and we're cool. Okay? Oh my god. Serious?
Hold on. I'm just gonna leave the party since no one else is here.
Jesus, he's such a trash soldier. Oh my god. He's so bad. He's so fucking bad, dude.
Yeah, Hori is just getting Bob and a blanket.
Don't you dare. Oh my god. Good friends, not the only one. Okay, that's all I wanted. Me and you are cool, okay?
Yay! I'm Rez, thanks, Captain. Yar, matey. Yar. Welcome to the 7 Seas. Yar, matey.
God, that's scary. Don't touch me.
Okay. Oh no 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 no.
Just leave me alone. I'm not doing anything to you, am I?
Huh? What happened? What happened, guys? You guys good?
Hammond happened. That's all that needs to be said.
Yeah, I think the soldiers.
You like that puppy? Yo, stop it! Oh my god.
Huh? Oh shoot, what happened?
What? They just wiped us. They're in team chat or something, I swear.
They are getting on my nerves.
Oh my weeaboo!
Oh my god. No, I think I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Wait,
Yo, everyone, okay, yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. See ya.
It's
like I was just trying to watch videos and sit, but damn.
Yeah, gay stuff happens, you know?
Yeah.
Stings like booty. Holes.
Yeah, maybe we should kick him. Like, yeah, thank you. We kicked, okay. Yeah, we should be safe now.
No, it's a Genji too, but...
Hey.
Okay, well, I found Hori.
It's fine. Just let him kill her. You got it.
I think I'll go to sleep. You know, I'm just gonna stay up. Why the hell not?
Yeah, I might go to a different server.
Sorry if it's, whatever you call it.
It's not that, it's just, I mean, it was pretty fun beginning, but I don't know.
Yeah, it's just that Turtle and mostly his friends were pretty good.
Hi.
Girl gamer.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm searching servers, buddy. Have a good morning, I guess. I don't know.
Hey, well, see ya.
Yep, see you, man.
Hi.
Well, hi. Okay.
You have to let it go.
Life is pain.
So Costa.
Huh?
You're
Hello?
gay.
Hi.
And I'm better than you in Minecraft, bitch. Are you mad? Haha, I'm better than you in Minecraft. Haha. Faggot.
Genji is with you.
Are you mad,
okay.
kid? And I'm better than you in Club Penguin.
Okay.
Are you not mad yet?
Nah, I'm pretty much tired.
Shut up, you virgin.
Thanks, I am one. And there goes May.
Yeah, May is not Bay.
Our enemy returns.
Shut up, May. Leave me alone. Haha, you have an Android, faggot.
Welcome to Blizzard World. My business, my rules.
Yo, if you guys can hear me, I'm sorry if there's not a lot of people. Currently stuff are done and done. And I'm just tired right now.
Hey. Hello. Greetings. Hey.
Right now I'm doing some things for fun.
I got it.
And McCree.
Hey. Hey. Hello there.
Stay around tonight for the fireworks spectacular. Roadhog time.
Sometimes you scare me.
Traveling to Eichenberg.
Alright, hurry, let's see if it works. Alright. Welcome. You know what, wait, hurry.
Bob, do something!
Okay. Hurry. Okay, you scare me.
Hey.
You know what, I might as well put this down. I might as well save this one.
Hello.
Okay.
Sometimes you scare me. Hey. Sometimes you scare me. No one likes a squealer. Sometimes you scare me. Acting well. Sometimes you scare me.
Spots on. His oil is very superior, clear and fine, but there is little of it, and he is seldom hunted. He is mostly found in the circumpolar seas. Book 2, Octavo, Chapter 4, Killer. Of this whale, little is precisely known to the Nantucketer, and nothing at all to the professed naturalist. From what I have seen of him at a distance, I should say that he was about the bigness of a grampus. He is very savage, a sort of Fiji fish. He sometimes takes the great folio whales by the lip and hangs there like a leech till the mighty brute is worried to death. The killer is never hunted. I never heard what sort of oil he has. Exception might be taken to the name bestowed upon this whale on the ground of its indistinctness. But we are all killers, on land and on sea. Bonapartes, and sharks included. Book 2, Octavo, Chapter 5, Thrasher. This gentleman is famous for his tail, which he uses for a ferule and thrashing his foes. He mounts the folio whale's back, and as he swims, he works his passage by flogging him, as some schoolmasters get along in the world by a similar process. Still less is known of the thrasher than of the killer. Both are outlaws, even in the lawless seas. Thus ends Book 2, Octavo, and begins Book 3, Duodecimo. Duodecimos. These include the smaller whales. 1, the huzzar porpoise. 2, the Algerine porpoise. 3, the mealy-mouthed porpoise. To those who have not chanced specially to study the subject, it may possibly seem strange that fishes not commonly exceeding 4 or 5 feet should be marshaled among whales, a word which, in the popular sense, always conveys an idea of hugeness. But the creatures set down above as duodecimos are infallibly whales, by the terms of my definition of what a whale is, i.e., a spouting fish with a horizontal tail. Book 3, Duodecimo, Chapter 1, Huzzar Porpoise. This is the common porpoise found almost all over the globe. The name is of my own bestowal, for there are more than one sort of porpoises, and something must be done to distinguish them. I call him thus because he always swims in hilarious shoals, which, upon the broad sea, keep tossing themselves to heaven like cats in a 4th of July crowd. Their appearance is generally hailed with delight by the mariner. Full of fine spirits, they invariably come from the breezy billows to windward. They are the lads that always live before the wind. They are accounted a lucky omen. If you yourself can withstand 3 cheers at beholding these vivacious fish, then heaven help you. The spirit of godly gamesomeness is not in you. A well-fed, plump huzzar porpoise will yield you 1 good gallon of good oil, but the fine and delicate fluid extracted from his jaws is exceedingly valuable. It is in request among jewelers and watchmakers. Sailors put it on their homes. Porpoise meat is good eating, you know. It may never have occurred to you that a porpoise spouts. Indeed, his spout is so small that it is not very readily discernible. But the next time you have a chance, watch him, and you will then see the great sperm whale himself in miniature. Book 3, Duodecimo, Chapter 2, Algerine Porpoise. A pirate, very savage. He is only found, I think, in the Pacific. He is somewhat larger than the huzzar porpoise, but much of the same general make. Provoke him, and he will buckle to a shark. I have lowered for him many times, but never yet saw him captured. Book 3, Duodecimo, Chapter 3, Mealy-mouthed Porpoise. The largest kind of porpoise, and only found in the Pacific, so far as it is known. The only English name by which he has hitherto been designated is that of the fishers, right whale porpoise, from the circumstance that he is chiefly found in the vicinity of that folio. In shape, he differs in some degree from the huzzar porpoise, being of a less rotund and jolly girth. Indeed, he is of quite a neat and gentlemanlike figure. He has no fins on his back, most other porpoises have. He has a lovely tail and sentimental Indian eyes of a hazel hue. But his mealy mouth spoils all. Though his entire back down to his side fins is of a deep sable, yet a boundary line, distinct as the mark in a ship's hull called the bright-waist. That line streaks him from stem to stern with 2 separate colors, black above and white below. The white comprises part of his head and the whole of his mouth, which makes him look as if he had just escaped from a felonious visit to a meal bag. A most mean and mealy aspect. His oil is much like that of the common porpoise. Beyond the duodecimo, this system does not proceed, inasmuch as the porpoise is the smallest of the whales. Above, you have all the leviathans of note. But there are a rabble of uncertain, fugitive, half-fabulous whales, which, as an American whaleman, I know by reputation, but not personally. I shall enumerate them by their forecastle appellations, for possibly such a list may be valuable to future investigators who may complete what I have here but begun. If any of the following whales shall hereafter be caught and marked, then he can readily be incorporated into this system, according to his folio, octavo, or duodecimo magnitude. The bottle-nosed whale, the junk whale, the pudding-headed whale, the cape whale, the leading whale, the cannon whale, the scrag whale, the coppered whale, the elephant whale, the iceberg whale, the clog whale, the blue whale, etc. From Icelandic, Dutch, and Old English authorities, there might be quoted other lists of uncertain whales blessed with all manner of uncouth names. But I omit them as altogether obsolete, and can hardly help suspecting them for mere sounds, full of leviathanism but signifying nothing. Finally, it was stated at the outset that this system would not be here and at once perfected. You cannot but plainly see that I have kept my word. But I now leave my cytological system standing thus unfinished, even as the great cathedral of Cologne is left with the crane still standing upon the top of the uncompleted tower. For small erections may be finished by their first architects. Grand ones, true ones, ever leave the copestone to posterity. God keep me from ever completing anything. This whole book is but a draft, nay, but the draft of a draft.
Well, look, I'm
time,
gonna check it out. I'm gonna check it out.
French. Not
Chapter 33.
I'll be back.
The Specslinger.
I'll be back.
Concerning the officers of the whale craft, this seems as good a place as any to set down a little domestic peculiarity on shipboard, arising from the existence of the harpooner class of officers. A class unknown, of course, in any other marine than the whale. The large importance attached to the harpooner's vocation is evinced by the fact that originally in the old Dutch fishery 2 centuries and more ago, the command of a whale ship was not wholly lodged in the person now called the captain, but was divided between him and an officer called the spectator. Literally, this word means fat cover. Usage, however, in time made it equivalent to chief harpooner. In those days, the captain's authority was restricted, while over the whale hunting department and all its concerns, the spectator or chief harpooner reigned supreme. In the British Greenland fishery, under the corrupted title of specksioneer, this old Dutch official is still retained, but his former dignity is sadly abridged. At present, he ranks simply as senior harpooner, and as such is but one of the captain's more inferior subalterns. Nevertheless, as upon the good conduct of the harpooneers the success of a whaling voyage largely depends, and since in the American fishery he is not only an important officer in the boat, but under certain circumstances, night watches on a whaling ground, the command of the ship's deck is also his. Therefore, the grand political maxim of the sea demands that he should nominally live apart from the men before the mast, and be in some way distinguished as their professional superior, though always by them familiarly regarded as their social equal. Now, the grand distinction between officer and man at sea is this: the first lives aft, the last forward. Hence, in whale ships and merchantmen alike, the mates have their quarters with the captain, and so too in most of the American whalers the harpooneers are lodged in the after part of the ship. That is to say, they take their meals in the captain's cabin and sleep in a place
whoever's last, try to get someone who is full health.
Though the long period of the southern whaling voyage, by far the longest of all voyages now or ever made by man, the peculiar perils of it and the community of interest prevailing among a company, all of whom, high or low, depend for their profits not upon fixed wages, but upon their common luck, together with their common vigilance, intrepidity, and hard work, though all these things do in some cases tend to beget a less rigorous discipline than in merchantmen generally, yet never mind how much like an old Mesopotamian family these whalemen may in some primitive instances live together, for all that, the punctilious externals, at least of the quarterdeck, are seldom materially relaxed, and in no instance done away. Indeed, many are the Nantucket ships in which you will see the skipper parading his quarterdeck with an elated grandeur not surpassed in any military unit, nay, extorting almost as much homage as if he wore the imperial purple, and not the shabbiest of pilots. And though of all men the moody captain of the Pequod was the least given to that sort of shallowest assumption, and though the only homage he ever exacted was implicit instantaneous obedience, though he required no man to remove the shoes from his feet ere stepping upon the quarterdeck, and though there were times when, owing to peculiar circumstances connected with events hereafter to be detailed, he addressed them in unusual terms, whether of condescension or in terrorem or otherwise, yet even Captain Ahab was by no means unobservant of the paramount forms and usages of the sea. Nor perhaps will it fail to be eventually perceived that behind those forms and usages, as it were, he sometimes masked himself. incidentally making use of them for other and more private ends than they were legitimately intended to subserve. That certain sultanism of his brain, which had otherwise in a good degree remained unmanifested, through those forms that same sultanism became incarnate in an irresistible dictatorship. For be a man's intellectual superiority what it will, it can never assume the practical, available supremacy over other men without the aid of some sort of external arts and entrenchments, always in themselves more or less paltry and base. This it is that forever keeps God's true princes of the empire from the world's hustings, and leaves the highest honors that this air can give to those men who become famous more through their infinite inferiority to the choice hidden handful of the divine inert than through their undoubted superiority over the dead level of the mass. Such large virtue lurks in these small things when extreme political superstitions invest them, that in some royal instances, even to idiot imbecility, they have imparted potency. But when, as in the case of Nicholas the Tsar, the ringed crown of geographical empire encircles an imperial brain, then the plebeian herds crouch abased before the tremendous centralization. Nor will the tragic dramatist who would depict mortal indomitableness in his fullest sweep and direst swing ever forget a hint incidentally so important in his art as the one now alluded to. But Ahab, my captain, still moves before me in all his Nantucket grimness and shagginess. And in this episode touching emperors and kings, I must not conceal that I have only to do with a poor old whale hunter like him, and therefore all outward majestical trappings and housings are denied me. O Ahab, what shall be grand in thee, it must needs be plucked at from the skies, and dived for in the deep, and featured in the unbodied air. Chapter 34. The Cabin Table. It is noon, and Doughboy, the steward, thrusting his pale loaf-of-bread face from the cabin scuttle, announces dinner to his lord and master, who, sitting in the lee quarter-boat, has just been taking an observation of the sun, and is now mutely reckoning the latitude on the smooth medallion-shaped tablet reserved for that daily purpose on the upper part of his ivory leg. From his complete inattention to the tidings, you would think that moody Ahab had not heard his menial. But presently, catching hold of the mizzen shrouds, he swings himself to the deck, and in an even, unexhilarated voice saying, "Dinner, Mr. Starbuck," disappears into the cabin. When the last echo of his sultan's step has died away, and Starbuck, the first engineer, has every reason to suppose that he is seated, then Starbuck rouses from his quietude, takes a few turns along the planks, and after a grave peep into the binnacle, says with some touch of pleasantness, "Dinner, Mr. Stubb," and descends the scuttle. The second emir lounges about the rigging a while, and then slightly shaking the main brace to see whether it be all right with that important rope, he likewise takes up the old burden, and with a rapid "Dinner, Mr. Flask," follows after his predecessors. But the third emir, now seeing himself all alone on the quarter-deck, seems to feel relieved from some curious restraint, for tipping all sorts of knowing winks in all sorts of directions, and kicking off his shoes, he strikes into a sharp but noiseless squall of a hornpipe right over the Grand Turk's head, and then, by a dexterous sleight, pitching his cap into the mizzen-top for a shelf, he goes down, rollicking, so far at least as he remains visible from the deck, reversing all other processions by bringing up the rear with music. But ere stepping into the cabin doorway below, he pauses, ships a new face altogether, and then, independent, hilarious little Flask enters King Ahab's presence in the character of Abjectus, or the slave. It is not the least among the strange things bred by the intense artificialness of sea usages that while in the open air of the deck, some officers will, upon provocation, bear themselves boldly and defyingly enough toward their commander, yet 10 to 1, let those very officers the next moment go down to their customary dinner in that same commander's cabin, and straightway their inoffensive, not to say deprecatory and humble air towards him as he sits at the head of the table. This is marvelous, sometimes most comical. Wherefore this difference? A problem? Perhaps not. To have been Belshazzar, king of Babylon, and to have been Belshazzar not haughtily but courteously, therein certainly must have been some touch of mundane grandeur. But he who in the rightly regal and intelligent spirit presides over his own private dinner table of invited guests, That man's unchallenged power and dominion of individual influence for the time, that man's royalty of state transcends Belshazzar's. For Belshazzar was not the greatest. Who has but once dallied his friends has tasted what it is to be Caesar. It is a witchery of social czarship, which there is no withstanding. Now, if to this consideration you superadd the official supremacy of a shipmaster, then by inference you will derive the cause of that peculiarity of sea life just mentioned. Over his ivory-inlaid table, Ahab presided like a mute, maned sea lion on the white coral beach, surrounded by his warlike but still deferential cubs. In his own proper turn, each officer waited to be served. They were as little children before Ahab, and yet in Ahab there seemed not to lurk the smallest social arrogance. With one mind, their intent eyes all fastened upon the old man's knife as he carved the chief dish before him. I do not suppose that for the world they would have profaned that moment with the slightest observation, even upon so neutral a topic as the weather. No. And when reaching out his knife and fork, between which the slice of beef was locked, Ahab thereby motioned Starbuck's plate towards him, the mate received his meat as though receiving alms, and cut it tenderly, and a little started if perchance the knife grazed against the plate, and chewed it noiselessly, and swallowed it not without circumspection. For, like the coronation banquet at Frankfurt, where the German emperor profoundly dines with the 7 imperial electors, so these cabin meals were somehow solemn meals, eaten in awful silence. And yet at table old Ahab forbade not conversation. Only he himself was dumb. What a relief it was to choking Stubb when a rat made a sudden racket in the hold below. And poor little Flask, he was the youngest son and little boy of this weary family party. His were the shin bones of the saline beef. His would have been the drumsticks. For Flask to have presumed to help himself, this must have seemed to him tantamount to larceny in the first degree. Had he helped himself at that table, doubtless nevermore would he have been able to hold his hand up in this honest world. Nevertheless, strange to say, Ahab never forbade him. And had Flask helped himself, the chances were Ahab had never so much as noticed it. Least of all did Flask presume to help himself for butter. Whether he thought the owners of the ship denied it to him on account of its clotting his clear, sunny complexion, or whether he deemed that on so long a voyage in such marketless waters butter was at a premium and therefore was not for him, a subaltern. However it was, Flask, alas, was a butterless man. Another thing. Flask was the last person down at dinner, and Flask is the first man up. Consider, for hereby Flask's dinner was badly jammed in point of time. Starbuck and Stubb both have the start of him, and yet they also have the privilege of lounging in the rear. If Stubb, even who is but a peg higher than Flask, happens to have but a small appetite, and soon shows symptoms of concluding his repast, then Flask must bestir himself. He will not get more than 3 mouthfuls that day, for it is against holy usage for Stubb to precede Flask to the deck. Therefore it was that Flask once admitted in private that ever since he had arisen to the dignity of an officer, from that moment he had never known what it was to be otherwise than hungry, more or less. For what he ate did not so much relieve his hunger as keep it immortal in him. Peace and satisfaction, thought Flask, have forever departed from my stomach. I am an officer, but how I wish I could fist a bit of old-fashioned beef in the forecastle as I used to when I was before the mast. There's the treats of promotion now, there's the vanity of glory, there's the insanity of life. Besides, if it were so that any mere sailor of the Pequod had a grudge against Flask in Flask's official capacity, all that sailor had to do in order to obtain ample vengeance was to go aft at dinner time and get a peep at Flask through the cabin skylight, sitting silly and dumbfounded before awful Ahab. Now, Ahab and his 3 mates formed what may be called the first table in the Pequod's camp. After their departure, taking place in inverted order to their arrival, the canvas cloth was cleared, or rather was restored to some hurried order by the Palin steward. And then the 3 harpooneers were bidden to the feast, they being its residuary legatees. They made a sort of temporary servants' hall of the high and mighty cabin. In strange contrast to the hardly tolerable constraint and nameless, invisible domineerings of the captain's table, was the entire carefree license and ease, the almost frantic democracy of those inferior fellows, the harpooneers. While their masters, the mates, seemed afraid of the sound of the hinges of their own jaws, the harpooneers chewed their food with such a relish that there was a report to it. They dined like lords, they filled their bellies like Indian ships, all day loading with spices. Such portentous appetites had Queequeg and Tashtego that to fill out the vacancies made by the previous repast, often the pale doughboy was made to drink on a great baron of salt junk, seemingly quarried out of the solid ox. And if he were not lively about it, if he did not go with a nimble hop, skip, and jump, then Tashtego had an ungentlemanly way of accelerating him by darting forth with that harpoon. And once Daggoo, seized with a sudden humor, assisted Doughboy's memory by snatching him up bodily and thrusting his head into a great empty wooden trencher, while Tashtego, knife in hand, began laying out the circle preliminary to scalping him. He was, naturally, a very nervous, shuddering sort of little fellow, this bread-faced steward, the progeny of a bankrupt baker and a hospital nurse.
Hello.
And what with the standing spectacle of the black, terrific Ahab and the periodical, tumultuous visitations of these three savages, Doughboy's whole life was one continual lip-quiver. Commonly, after seeing the harpooneers furnished with all things they demanded, he would escape from their clutches into his little pantry adjoining and fearfully peep out at them through the blinds of its door till all was over. It was a sight to see Queequeg seated over against Tashtego, opposing his filed teeth to the Indians, crosswise to them Daggoo seated on the floor, for a bench they would have brought his hearse-plumed head to the low car-lines, at every motion of his colossal limbs making the low cabin framework to shake, as when an African elephant goes passenger in a ship. But for all this, the great Negro was wonderfully abstemious, not to say dainty. It seemed hardly possible that by such comparatively small mouthfuls he could keep up the vitality diffused through so broad, baronial, and superb a person. But doubtless this noble savage fed strong and drank deep of the abounding element of air, and through his dilated nostrils snuffed in the sublime life of the worlds. Not by beef or by bread are giants made or nourished. But Queequeg, he had a mortal, barbaric smack of the lip in eating, an ugly sound enough, so much so that the trembling doughboy almost looked to see whether any marks of teeth lurked in his own lean arms. And when he would hear Tashtego singing out for him to produce himself, that his bones might be picked, the simple-witted steward all but shattered the crockery hanging round him in the pantry by his sudden fits of the palsy. Nor did the whetstones which the harpooneers carried in their pockets for their lances and other weapons, and with which whetstones at dinner they would ostentatiously sharpen their knives, that grating sound did not at all tend to tranquilize poor Doughboy. How could he forget that in his island days Queequeg, for one, must certainly have been guilty of some murderous convivial indiscretions? Alas, Doughboy, hard fares the white waiter who waits upon cannibals. Not a napkin should he carry on his arm, but a buckler. In good time, though, to his great delight, the three salt sea warriors would rise and depart, to his credulous fable-mongering ears, all their martial bones jingling in them at every step, like Moorish scimitars and scabbards. But though these barbarians dined in the cabin and nominally lived there, still being anything but sedentary in their habits, they were scarcely ever in it except at meal times and just before sleeping time, when they passed through it to their own peculiar quarters. In this one matter, Ahab seemed no exception to most American whale captains, who, as a set, rather inclined to the opinion that by rights the ship's cabin belongs to them, and that it is by courtesy alone that anybody else is at any time permitted. So that, in real truth, the mates and harpooneers of the Pequod might more properly be said to have lived out of the cabin than in it. For when they did enter it, it was something as a street door enters a house, turning inwards for a moment only to be turned out the next, and as a permanent thing residing in the open air. Nor did they lose much hereby. In the cabin was no companionship. Socially, Ahab was inaccessible. Though nominally included in the census of Christendom, he was still an alien to it. He lived in the world as the last of the grizzly bears lived in settled Missouri. And as when spring and summer had departed, that wild Logan of the woods, burying himself in the hollow of a tree, lived out the winter there, sucking his own paws. So in his inclement, howling old age, Ahab's soul, shut up in the caved trunk of his body, there fed upon the sullen paws of its gloom.
Hello there.
Chapter 35. The Masthead. It was during the more pleasant weather that, in due rotation with the other seamen, my first masthead came round. In most American whalemen, the mastheads are manned almost simultaneously with the vessels leaving her port, even though she may have 15,000 miles and more to sail ere reaching her proper cruising ground. And if, after a 3, 4, or 5 years' voyage, she is drawing nigh home with anything empty in her, say an empty vial even, then her mastheads are kept manned to the last. And not till her skysail poles sailing among the spires of the port does she altogether relinquish the hope of capturing one whale more. Now, as the business of standing mastheads, ashore or afloat, is a very ancient and interesting one, let us in some measure expatiate here. I take it that the earliest standards of mastheads are the old Egyptians, because in all my descriptions I find it hey. For though their progenitors, the builders of Babel, must doubtless, by their tower, have intended to rear the loftiest masthead in all Asia, or Africa either, yet, ere the final truck was put to it, as that great stone nest of theirs may be said to have gone by the board in the dread gale of God's wrath, therefore we cannot give the Babel builders priority over the Egyptians. And that the Egyptians were a nation of masthead standers is an assertion based upon the general belief among archaeologists that the first pyramids were founded for astronomical purposes, a theory singularly supported by the peculiar stair-like formation of all 4 sides of those edifices, whereby with prodigious long upliftings of their legs,
Hurry, make sure you
start the game, apex by the way, sing out for new stars, even as the lookouts of a modern ship sing out for a sail or a whale just bearing in sight. In St. Stylites, the famous Christian hermit of old times who built him a lofty stone pillar in the desert and spent the whole latter portion of his life on its summit, hoisting his food from the ground with a tackle, in him we have a remarkable instance of a dauntless stander of masthead, who was not to be driven from his place by fog, drunk, rain, hail, or sleet.
Hori, wait, look, I gotta show you something.
A modern standard of mastheads they have but a light.
I like animals.
They are steel, iron, and bronze, who, though well capable of taking out a stiff
wants to play animals
the business of singing out
kind of busy getting somewhere.
There is Napoleon, who upon the top of the column of Vendôme stands with arms folded, some 150 feet in the air, careless now who rules the decks below, with a Louis Philippe, Louis Blanc, or Louis the Delta. Great Washington, too, stands high aloft on his towering mainmast in Baltimore. And like one of Hercules' pillars, his column marks that point of human grandeur beyond which few mortals will go.
Hello.
Admiral Nelson, also, in a capstan of gunmetal, stands his masthead in Trafalgar Square. And even when most obscured by that London smoke, tokens is yet given that a hidden peril is there. For where there is smoke must be fire. But neither great Washington, nor Napoleon, nor Nelson will answer a single hail from below, however madly invoked to befriend by their counsels the distracted decks upon which they gaze. However, it may be surmised that their spirits penetrate through the thick haze of the future and describe what shoals and what rocks must be shut. It may seem unwarrantable to couple, in any respect, the masthead standards of the land with those of the sea, but that in truth it is not so is plainly evidenced by an item for which Obed Mason, the sole historian of Nantucket, stands accountable. The worthy Obed tells us that in the early times of the whale fishery, ere ships were regularly launched in pursuit of the game, the people of that island erected lofty spars along the seacoast, to which the lookouts ascended by means of nailed cleats, something as fowls go upstairs in a henhouse. A few years ago, this same plan was adopted by the Bay whalemen of New Zealand, who, upon descrying the game, gave notice to the ready-manned boats nigh the beach. But this custom has now become obsolete. Turn we then to the one proper masthead, that of a whale ship at sea.
Let us hope for a different outcome.
The 3 mastheads are kept manned from sunrise to sunset, the seamen taking their regular turns, as at the helm, and relieving each other every 2 hours. In the serene weather of the tropics, it is exceedingly pleasant, the masthead. Nay, to a dreamy, meditative man, it is delightful. There you stand, 100 feet above the silent decks, striding along the deep, as if the masts were giant.
They're going tall.
Her legs, as it were, swim the hugest monsters of the sea. Even as ships once sailed between the bricks of the famous Colossus at Old Rhodes. There you stand, lost in the infinite series of the sea, nothing ruffles but the waves. Frantic ships indolently roll, the drowsy trade winds blow, everything resolves you into languor. For the most part in this tropic whaling life, a sublime uneventfulness invests. You hear no news, read no gazettes, extras with startling accounts of commonplaces never to lead you into unnecessary excitement.
Shut up,
You hear of no domestic affliction, bankrupt securities, fall of stocks, are never troubled with the thought of what you shall have for dinner.
Blaze Cap Reaper.
3 years and more are snugly stowed in casks. Your bill of fare is immutable. On one of those southern whalemen on a long 3 or 4 years voyage, as often happens, the sum of the various hours you spend at the masthead would amount to several entire months. And it is much to be deplored that the place to which you devote so considerable a portion of the whole term of your natural life should be so sadly destitute of anything approaching to a cozy inhabitiveness, or adapted to breed a comfortable localness of feeling, such as pertains to a bed, a hammock, a hearse, a sentry box, a pulpit, a coach, or any other of those small and snug contrivances in which men temporarily isolate themselves. Your most usual point of perch is the head of the topgallant mast, where you stand upon 2 thin parallel sticks, almost peculiar to whalemen, called the topgallant crosstree. Here, tossed about by the sea, the beginner feels about as cozy as he would standing on a bull's horn. To be sure, in coolish weather you may carry your house aloft with you in the shape of a watchcoat, but properly speaking, the thickest watchcoat is no more of a house than the unclad body, for as the soul is glued inside of its fleshly tabernacle and cannot freely move about in it, nor even move out of it without running great risk of perishing, like an ignorant pilgrim crossing the snowy Alps in winter, so a watchcoat is not so much of a house as it is a mere envelope, or additional skin and casing. You cannot put a shelf or chest of drawers in your body, and no more can you make a convenient closet of your watchcoat. Concerning all this, it is much to be deplored that the mastheads of a southern whale ship are unprovided with those enviable little tents or pulpits called crow's nests, in which the lookouts of a Greenland whaler are protected from the inclement weather of the frozen sea. In the fireside narrative of Captain Fleet, entitled A Voyage Among the Icebergs in Quest of the Greenland Whale, and incidentally for the rediscovery of the lost Icelandic colonies of Old England. In this admirable volume, all standers of mastheads are furnished with a charmingly circumstantial account of the then recently invented crow's nest of the glacier, which was named Captain Smith. He called it the Smith's Crow's Nest in honor of himself, he being the original inventor and patentee, and free from all ridiculous false delicacy in holding their own children after our own names, we fathers being the original inventors and patentees. So, likewise, should we denominate after ourselves any other apparatus we may beget. In shape, the Smith's crow's nest is something like a large tierce, or pipe. It is open above, however, where it is furnished with a movable side screen to keep to windward of your head in a hard gale. Being fixed on the summit of the mast, you ascend into it through a little trap hatch in the bottom. On the after side, or side next the stern of the ship, is a comfortable seat, with a locker underneath for umbrellas, comforters, and coats. In front is a leather rack, in which to keep your speaking trumpet, pipe, telescope, and other nautical conveniences. When Captain Sleet in person stood his masthead in this crow's nest of his, he tells us that he always had a rifle with him, also fixed in the rack, together powder flask and shot, for the purpose of popping off the stray narwhals or vagrant sea unicorns infesting those waters. For you cannot successfully shoot at them from the deck owing to the resistance of the water, but to shoot down upon them is a very different thing. Now, it was plainly a labor of love for Captain Sleet to describe, as he does, all the little detailed conveniences of his crow's nest. But though he so enlarges upon many of these, and though he treats us to a very scientific account of his experiments in this crow's nest, with a small compass he kept there for the purpose of counteracting the errors resulting from what is called the local attraction of all binnacle magnets, an error ascribable to the horizontal vicinity of the iron in the ship's planks, and in the Glacier's case, perhaps, to there having been so many broken-down blacksmiths among her crew, I say that though the captain is very discreet and scientific here, yet for all his learned binnacle deviations, azimuth, compass observations, and approximate errors, he knows very well, Captain Sleep, that he was not so much immersed in those profound magnetic meditations as to fail being attracted occasionally toward that well-replenished little case model, so nicely tucked in on one side of his person, in each of his hands. So upon the whole, I greatly admire and even love the brave, the honest, and learned captain. Yet I take it very ill of him that he should so utterly ignore that case model, seeing what a faithful friend and comforter it must have been, while with neat figures and hooded head he was studying the mathematics aloft there in that bird's nest within 3 or 4 Perseus poles. But if we southern whale fishers are not so snugly housed aloft as Captain Sleep and the ring-winged men were, yet that disadvantage was greatly counterbalanced by the widely contrasting serenity of those seductive seas in which we South Fishers have free flip. For one, I used to lounge up the rigging very leisurely, resting in the top to have a chat with Queequeg or anyone else off duty whom I might find there, then ascending a little way further and throwing a lazy leg over the topsail yard, taking a preliminary view of the watery pastures, and so at last mount to my ultimate destination. Let me make a clean breast of it here, and frankly admit that I kept but sorry gone.
He asks Rose for the gun to finish the job himself, but shoots her in the belly instead. He then turns the gun on himself, killing the Roman Walter combo for the 6th kill of the movie. Rose is still alive, and she tries to grab the gun, but Chris beats her to it and slides it away from her. He starts to strangle her, but a cop car shows up, and holy shit, guys, this could be the darkest fucking ending I've ever seen. Like, we just watched Night of the Living Dead. We saw that racist cop in the beginning, and we know the historical context surrounding this moment as Chris puts his hands up in a gesture that says, "Don't shoot." I was all ready to have my heart broken, but out of the cop car steps Rod Williams, TSA. Chris gets in the car, and Rod has his own moment of "I told you." Chris asks him how the hell he figured everything out.
I'm TS. Motherfucking A. We handle shit. Dude, consider this situation.
Well, there he goes. That's, does anyone actually have a mic? Like, seriously.
Hey. Hello, hey. Enemy sniper, get your head down. Heroes never die. Bonjour. No one likes a squealer.
Fucking handle.
The situation fucking handled. Drive off. Rose die in the middle of the road for her 7th and final kill.
I got it.
Turns out the original ending did actually have Chris arrested for strangling Rose to death. George Steele felt like there was just too much real shit going on, and that his protagonist needed to win. Also, for everyone who kept commenting that this didn't have enough kills, it had just as many as the first screen. Don't believe me?
One shot, one kill. Bonjour. Hello there.
Hi.
Salut. Hello.
Anna, checking in.
Bonjour. Let them eat cake. Pause for let them eat cake. Pause for celebration.
Now those are some fireworks.
Let them have my cake. Thanks. You have my attention. You're about to have the wrong tree. Oh, hello.
Now those are some fireworks.
Pause for celebration. Pause for celebration. Pause for celebration. Salut. Pause for celebration. Pause for celebration. Pause for celebration. You're barking at the wrong tree. Why do you struggle? What's that?
Know the numbers.
I needed that. Pause for celebration. Pause for celebration. Pause
I'm gonna say 7 minutes tonight. Now, I apologize to whoever was chilling inside Grandma and Grandpa Armadale. Of those 7 victims, 4 were male, 3 were female. The run time of 104 minutes, that comes out to a kill on average almost every 15 minutes. Though in actuality, there weren't any kills. I'll give the golden chainsaw for the coolest death to date. I can't say I've ever seen anyone killed with a mounted deer head before, so that's points for originality. And in the symbolism and the variety, standout kill in this movie. Almost any for lamest death will go to business, cause yourself to get killed in an accident. And that's it. Get out was released earlier this year, set up the box office for black filmmakers.
Somebody get me some healing. Enemy sniper. Keep your eyes open. Hey.
No one wants a close camera. Right, Phil? Guys.
Hey. Hey.
Check it out, guys! I'm Powerfill! OMG! Look, amazing! Whoa, I'm impressed! I wanted to take my armor up a notch. Then I took it up another notch. Then another notch. And I finally came up with this. Check it out!
Teleporter online. Hello.
Let us discuss your
Hey.
failures. Let us discuss your failures.
This is a stick-up.
Oh, scary.
Hey.
Hi.
Hey. Hey. Hello. Hey. Don't mess with me. No one likes a skin. Hello.
Let us discuss your failures.
This is a stick-up.
You have my thanks.
Enemy sighted.
Understood.
If it lives, I can kill it.
Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Para reporting.
How's it going?
Hey.
What's going on, everyone?
Patched up. Hey. Understood.
Hey.
I got it.
Peace be upon you. Greetings.
Hey.
What did you die for? The Indian says nothing at all. Gently disturb, gently rise. What the fuck? What's wrong?
Well, it's been 30 years and I finally found people who talk.
Hero there.
Hero. It's been 30 years since I talked to a human being.
Romo.
Personne n'échappe à
I'm
mon
just
regard.
kidding around.
To be honest, I can't really die. So, yeah, I really can't die. And if I even touch you, you basically die as well, so.
I am the top scared because
I don't
it's
think
really
so.
no mortal can
Yep.
kill me.
Why do you struggle? I don't think so. Hello. Cause for celebration. Am I supposed to be impatient? Let us discuss your failures. I don't think so. Interesting ways your mind works. I think so. Why do you struggle? I don't think so. Interesting ways your mind works. Hey, this one only heard for a minute. Greetings. Cause for celebration. I understand. What interesting ways your mind works. Were you expecting a miracle? Patched up.
So what time is it for everyone right now? None of your business.
3:45 in the morning.
4:45 a.m. Almost 5. None of business. Yeah, I think that's where I'm gonna hit my dead mark and go to bed. Yeah, you better leave.
Oh shit.
They're not crying. Why? Oh shoot.
You can't touch me. I'm a god. I'm a hamster god.
Wait, where are you?
I'm rolling around. My god name is Hamster God of Breaking Ball.
Oh, there you are. Start to pop your ball.
No mortal can touch me. Oh shit. Fucking touching me. What the fuck? This is impossible. What? Vanish. Oh fuck.
He vanished.
Hello. Seems legit. Breaking Ball is just Spider-Man, but fatter.
My ultimate, I don't think so.
My ultimate is charging.
No mortal can touch me. Ludicrous speed. What the fuck?
By the way, I'm actually a god.
Please don't touch me, god of death. I'm just
Right.
a fat hamster. Is that my brother? Only the ball of time can win. I'm a fucking baby. Yeah!
The name's McCree.
This is actually pretty fun. Oh fuck.
Oh god. Oh, Tracer died.
I vanished.
Hello.
G'day, Cobber.
Hey.
For my magic trick, I'm gonna vanish. But this time I'm not gonna die. Prepare to be amazed. 3, 2, 1. Fuck, disappeared. I don't know. Goddamn. I can't disappear for good.
Oh shoot.
Fat hamster spiders. Boom, I vanished. Now you don't know where I am. Huh, nerd.
Maybe I need to check on my friend. It's been a while. Oh, there she is.
Brother.
No one steal. Okay, never mind. Someone has this jump rat. I forgot.
I am back at my godly hood of hamsterness. Mortals fear me because of my chubbiness and cuteness.
Gotcha. Sure.
Area denied.
You just got Allahu Akbar right now.
There we go.
Let's go, kids.
Alright, go on. I think she's paying attention. Oh, more people are here.
Let's go. Hello.
Oh boy, Mori. Oh, share the stream. Alright. Yeah, I might as well go to bed at, you know. Anyway, hold on, I can just... There, easily destroyed.
I'm ready to go sleep.
Okay, apparently, Okay, apparently Shadow knows how to do it.
Nani?
Bob, do something.
Bob is sus.
Howdy, howdy.
Hello.
I am a god of chemistry.
Oh wait, Bob is infinite. Oh shoot.
Bob is the all-powerful god.
And me and Hori Uhu are basically gods. You can't really kill us unless, I don't know, stuff happens.
I mean, I'm the god of speed. Can't you tell?
Come on, would this kill you? Come on. Did it reach you?
No, cause I am.
Oh shoot. Oh shoot, that was an accident. Kill the Tracer. Miracle. I need to find that Lucio.
You should not hurt him. Oh, no one can hide from never mind. Do as you please.
Shoot, alright.
Hello there.
Watch your back.
Get over here.
Oh wait, what was that? What mortal being did this to me? My only brother.
Hey, checking in.
How could you possibly?
Hey.
Hi.
Thank you, mortal witch.
Hiya. Yeehaw.
Yeah, I hear more people. It's just that I don't hear all them talking. Yeah.
Oh fuck, oh fuck. I vanished.
Watch this. Thanks. Hey.
Seems legit.
I'm going to have to science the heck out of this.
If it lives, I can kill it.
No one likes a screamer. Hey, I got it.
Yeehaw.
Hello. Hello. Greetings.
Greetings.
Hey.
Hello there.
Or
My brother is feeding me. Isn't it possible?
I know how you can be okay. Don't worry. I ended your suffering, don't worry. Oh shoot. You know I can die, so I'm just gonna go into them.
I am not suffering.
Genji is with you.
Tired?
Yeah.
Mm.
Been up since 5 in the morning. It's like 3 in the morning right now.
It is almost 5, just 1 more minute.
Yeah, I've been up since 5 in the morning.
It's about to be 4 where I am.
About to be 5. And at 5:20, that's where I might as well go to bed. Sorry, Hori.
Same here. I'm up.
Wait, Mercy, you have infinite res, right?
I need healing. Everybody come over here.
Okay, my case. Shoot on the bird.
What are you doing to me, foul beast?
What do you mean, beast?
Get over here.
I am beauty. You are the beast.
Everybody come over here.
You're just a nonce, right? You can't catch it.
I really don't want to ult.
You use it. It still won't work on me.
Sorry, dude. Sorry, I'm sorry. Just joke. Just joke. I'll stop. Oh shoot. Yes. Everyone, group up with Tori. She wants to do something.
Where's she at?
No, never mind. I think it's just me. Never mind.
She wants to show you mercy.
Thanks.
Daphne. Yes.
Hi. Hi.
Greetings. Thank you.
Hiya.
Hello there. Hey.
Oh shoot. I didn't even mean to kill you that time. Now I decided to go kill myself.
Hiya.
Suicide's a bitch. Spider.
Are you sure you're not sucking Bob in there?
What?
Hi. Oh, scary. Oh. Ever get that beat?
I'm going back to my old ways.
Okay.
I will fucking roast you alive.
Ori, if you just want to, Ori, if you want to fuck Bob, like fuck him on the bed, like jeez.
What the fuck? That's kind of that robot homo shit.
Hello.
Don't worry, she likes, Robococks. Trust me, she does.
Robo dick.
Pretty much. She's basically a huge fan of them.
That's pretty sus.
That's better.
I'm getting abused over here. Help me. Help me, you wrecking witch. You are nothing. My brother is hurting me in ways I've never seen.
Anna checking in. Ahoy!
Much better.
Hello?
No, I'm still here.
heck? Oh, this woman.
Hey. Walk it off. This will help.
I'm just watching videos.
What kind?
Overwatch funny moments, fails, and basically other moments too.
Okay.
This will help. Healing in hand. Walk it off. Heal up. Get healed. This will help.
Oh, what the fuck?
Walk it off. Heal up. Understood.
Nanoboost administered.
Walk it off.
Very relax. I don't actually think you suck Robo Dick. Like it's just, I know it's a joke, but still, just jokes.
What?
The thing I said about Hori Uwu sucking Robo Dick is just joke.
You like now or what?
It's just joke, anyways.
I wanna be Tracer.
To be honest, I can't believe I actually liked that song when I was little.
The what?
I mean little. When I was little, I mean when I was 10. Or 11, I don't know.
Greetings.
Get behind me.
I'm getting pretty tired.
Group up.
Yeah, this is sleepy.
Turrets deployed. Form up. My business, my rules.
Widowmaker here.
The truth. Hello.
Amelie.
Probably gonna leave.
Hi.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
And Stray Dog is gonna leave here. Bye, people. Have a good day.
Now those are some fireworks.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
Don't mind me, Hori, I'm just watching the broken TV. It's clearly on a good channel.
Rendezvous at my position.
Farah reporting.
You like it?
Tracer here.
See, even Shadow wants to see.
The name's McCree.
True self is without form. Genji's here.
My business, my rules.
Hey.
cannot.
Bob, do something!
Walk it off.
Sorry if I'm not talking a lot, I'm just on YouTube watching videos.
ازيك؟ No one can hide from my sight.
I got it. Go to sleep. Not done.
Hello there.
Greetings.
Nim. Lights out. Go to sleep.
I don't know what the zone is doing.
Hey.
Hello there.
Hey. Hey. Hey.
Was that all?
Suiting up. Thanks. Game on.
You got it.
Understood. Hey.
Hello.
Much better. I got it. Fire in the
Greetings.